Here I have a time series of 5 different cars' velocities. Each is smoothly trending up and down, and each is updating every 200 milliseconds. None of them ever go faster than 70 miles an hour or slower than 35 miles an hour. How does this work? How do we actually get these smooth synthetic values? If I mute some of the other streams, you can see this really clearly. This is car 4, and you can see that it's trending up and down a little bit over time, but it's never having these massive spikes. And in particular, it's never going absurdly fast or absurdly slow. And in addition, if I back out of the timeline even further, you can see that these cars are actually starting from different starting velocities. So 46 miles an hour, 50, up to 62. How does this work? I use just a couple of functions in ShadowTraffic to stitch this all together. So let me show you. Here's the file that's backing it up. We're sending all the data into Postgres into a table called velocity. We fork into 5 different cars with an identifier that's car 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we set a couple of columns in the row. We fork and we set the car ID to be the particular car that's driving. We set the timestamp to now. And then the part that really brings it all together is the state machine. So we have 2 states. We have start and next loops back on itself so the car keeps driving forever. Start is set to about 50 miles an hour with some variance, which is what we saw at the beginning of the chart. And then the cool part, the next state. So what we do is we do a little math expression. We set up some names and we grab the last event, whichever the previous speed was, we drill into it and get it. We also get a delta. We compute the next speed to be the previous speed plus anywhere between negative 0.5 and plus 0.5. And so we get a really smooth delta between the next speed and the last speed. And then we use a function modifier to clamp it and say, hey, don't go any slower than 35 miles an hour or any faster than 70. And you can actually see this in different places where it pins up around the 70 mile per hour mark. It'll never go faster than that, so you'll never see these weird fluctuations in your data. And that's how you can build an easy synthetic velocity data set for Postgres or Kafka or anything else.